Hey there, welcome back to the channel, and if you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. My name is Patty Cake Games, and I play games. That's what I do. We've been playing Final Fantasy III for a couple of weeks, and we are going to continue that in this video. Before we begin, go ahead and look down below, click on that like and subscribe button. That'll help me out a lot, and go ahead and click the notification bell. That'll help you out a lot because it'll let you know when new videos are available. Also, I do have a regular schedule. I try to release a video every Saturday morning at 8 a.m. Central Time, and then if I have additional time to record, then additional videos may come out during the week. But as of now, it's every Saturday at 8 a.m. So last time I played, which was last weekend, I had just beaten Hein, and I'd gotten to the Fire Crystal, and I got new jobs. I am going to switch jobs around a little bit. I'm going to do that now, because I don't really need a Scholar anymore. So I'm thinking Ranger, maybe? I did get a bow. Got a killer bow. Light damage. Okay, well. Head. Body. 21, 20, 10. Let's go to 21. And nothing for arms. Okay. And just for fun, even though I do like having a black mage, it is quite useful, I want to at least just try the Geomancer and see what it looks like in this game and how it functions. I know how it functions in other games. I'm just curious how it stacks up. Oop, I guess I should equip stuff for her. Okay, she's going to equip a bell. Okay. Now, where am I supposed to go? Okay, we came here. Oh, I know where we need to go. We need to go to Argus, because everyone was brought back home after we defeated Hein and returned the tree to its normal spot. So let's head there. Thank you for saving Castle Argus, Warriors of the Light. Do not worry about Argus, Warriors of the Light. We will restore this kingdom with our own hands. Where there is hope, there is a way. A young man passed this way a few years ago, mumbling something about his duty and destiny. I wonder what happened to him. Even though we were under Hein's control, the things we did to Tokul are unforgivable. We must help undo what we have done. You managed to defeat Hein's barrier shift, did you? You proved you need as much brains as brawn to be victorious. I wonder what is beyond the edges of this continent. All we can see from here are banks of clouds. Hein used his prowess and magic to gain the king's trust. Who would have thought he was a monster in a man's disguise? The king and Sid are old friends. I hear they used to do airship research together. That's why we're here. Thank you for singing King Argus, Warriors of the Light. The rightmost candelabra is a switch that opens the hidden passage. Oh, thank you for telling me. I don't see any candelabras, though. We'll look around for them. Thieves have the key to Thieves have the ability to open locked doors without using a key. Oh, that's nice to know. This continent is aloft. We're living on a floating continent. The Wheel of Time. In the days of old, it was called the Perpetual Engine. I don't remember the voice I did for King Argus. But thank you, young ones. Your brave actions have brought peace to our kingdom once again. Here, take this with you. It is the Argus family heirloom, the Wheel of Time. A box created by the powerful ancients. Bring it to Sid in Canaan. This must be what Sid needs to build another airship. We'll be able to go to the surface world. So, have you already met Sid? Then you know what you must do. Go forth, Warriors of the Light. The Wheel of Time. I am a researcher. We've been trying to recreate the formula for mysterious elixir. So far, We've been able to make 2 flasks. Here, they're yours. Oh, well, thank you. Oh, and I found a secret passage by trying to search a chest, so that's good. Or a chest of drawers. Light arrow. Killer bow. Medusa arrow. Ooh, I bet it turns people to stone. Okay, so that was that side. Okay, to Canaan. That is this way, if I remember correctly. Nope, that's not the map. That's the map. Yeah, that way. Okay, it's through here and up here, right? This is Canaan. Right? If I remember? Is that correct? No, Sassaneh. That's Canaan, right here. So everyone was cursed, right? No, that's Kazis. That's it, right here. Yes. Alright, and he lives in a house up here. Nope, that's not it, but I'm going to use this. Oh, nope, we can't. Nothing happens. Never mind. We won't use it. I lied. Here? Yeah, I think this is it. The Wheel of Time. So you've met King Argus. All right, then. It's time to get to work. I'll turn your Enterprise into a brand new airship. So it's turning my ship into an airship. That's kind of cool. It's done. Press B to turn it into an airship. Oh, so it's like, what was the game? There's a game in the series that does that. You have, was it 6? Or was it 4? I think it was 4. You have a ship that you can lift off the ground. It becomes an airship. And then you can also turn it into a submarine. When it lands, you can flip it and it goes underwater. I think that was 6. No, 4. Sorry, 4. Remember though, that you can only land in water. It was a sea ship to begin with, you know. Now you can finally get away from the floating continent and back to our own world. Our own world? What do you bid? I guess it's time you knew the truth. You 4 and I are not from this world, this floating continent. "10 years ago, I was flying my airship filled with passengers. It seemed to be a day like any other until, suddenly, the airship was engulfed in an impenetrable darkness. Next thing I knew, my airship was in pieces. We had crashed, and things were aflame everywhere I looked. The only survivors, aside from myself, were you 4. You probably don't remember. You were only little kiddies then. I don't know what happened to our world after the darkness came, but you must go and find out. You've been chosen as the Warriors of the Light. I know you'll make it." That's it? "I'd like to find out, but I can't leave Mrs. Sid all by her lonesome. You must go and see for yourselves." Okay, fine. Guess he's not coming with us then. That's fine. I'll do it on my own, just like normal. Okay. So I'm anxious. There's not going to be anything new, I don't think. Unless maybe I want to, well, you know what? I can fly there. No, it'll only land on water, so I probably can't fly there now that I think about it. Can't go through mountains anymore either still, so that's the same. Because the children have been disappearing from At least that's what my adopted father said, so I'm kind of curious what's going on there. Okay, well, let's see what happens when we fly off the edge of this continent. What is this cloud? It's draining my strength away. Hold on. Our answers lie on the surface. We must reach it. I hope they reach the surface all right. Warriors of the Light, you lads are our last hope. We're through. I'm so curious what's going to look like. Is this the surface? It's so sprawling. Oh gosh. Really? There's like nothing. Wow, it's huge. Okay, so there's continents way over there. Okay, here we go. First place that I found. And there is nothing there. Alright, so how about the other one? Is it due north of here, right? Yeah. And there's another really small one further along. Yeah, this looks like mountaintops that have survived. Oh, look, there's something. Okay, let's check that out. The Temple of Water. The crystal shard is protected by an unseen force. And it's just a shard, it's not the actual crystal. So this is giving me Final Fantasy V vibes, where the crystals have shattered. There's a cave up here too. I'm gonna check that out. What's in here? Cave of Tides. Okay, let's find out if this is someplace where I should be yet. Of course, there's no place else really to go. Oh, damn it. Okay. I turned that off so I can put in commands again. Oh, well, that's instant death. Nice. What does a normal attack do? Let's see. Okay, I can definitely see the drawbacks of using the Geomancer now that I'm seeing it a little bit more. Because I mean, I would not use that attack normally. I would, you know, it's RNG. We don't really get to choose what he does. It's just based on the terrain you're in. So since there's water here, he can do the Whirlpool attack. I'm hoping he can do something else, but it seems like he's only doing that. And I can see that being a drawback because it's kind of useless. We're just wasting a turn when we could be, you know, utilizing some other skill. I wonder if they can use magic as well. The door is tightly shut. Okay, well, that's a dead end. I'm still going to keep him Geomancer, though. Or keep her Geomancer. I kind of like it. I remember loving Geomancers in Final Fantasy Tactics because it was like free magic attacks that did status ailments. It was great. There it is. Oh, shipwreck. Ah, come on. Keep pushing the wrong button. I keep putting to put like the X button like I want to perform a command. Oh, hi. Who are you? Oh no, Miss Aria. Oh, alas, alack, if nothing is done, our own time will cease as well. Hey, Gramps, calm down. Just what's going on? The land. Darkness has covered the land, and darkness has stopped our time. Miss Aria tried to stop it, but oh, Miss Aria. Oh me, oh my, Miss Aria, wake up. She's very weak. We have to help her. I wonder if we have anything in our bag that can fix her up. Maybe an elixir? Who are you? Where am I? Blink, blink. The light.
I see a powerful light within you. Could that be?
I'm Luneth. The crystals guided us to this world.
So you are the warriors of light. The crystals have chosen their champions. We are saved. If that were if that were only true, our time is still motionless outside these walls. So the world has succumbed to darkness. We have to save it. Bring me to the Temple of Water. Maybe if we bring the crystal shard there, to the sealed crystal. Please, you must bring me to the Temple of Water.
All right. We have a clear goal now. So we've got her with us, and we bring her to the crystal, the Temple of Water, so that she can maybe undo the seal around the crystal shard. You have anything else to say, Papa?
Please look after Miss Arya. I will guard this place until your return.
Thank you. Though, I mean, it's not much to guard. And I don't really think you can guard it very well, but we'll just not even think about that. Okay.
Thank the heavens, there is still light within this shard.
Obtain the crystal shard. Okay, so she's able to get it. She can get through the force field. So I wonder if we bring this into the cave. Yes, the sealed water crystal. So we bring it to the cave, and that's probably going to open up the door for us.
Yes, it must be imbued with the shard's light.
Miss Arya. Why did I say it like that? Miss Arya, where did this shard come from?
Before the world was doomed, when we saw the darkness expanding, we priestesses sealed the crystal to protect it from the darkness in the hopes that one day the warriors of light would come. This shard was created to break the crystal's seal. Come, we must go to the Cave of Tides to the north.
To the Cave of Tides!
This is the sealed portal. It was created to keep outsiders away from the water crystal. Only priestesses of the temple may pass through.
Arya kneels down and begins to pray. And the door magically vanishes. It doesn't just open, it just vanishes.
We may pass now.
Well, obviously, there's no door anymore. Man, he's so slow with the cures. Okay, well, that one's dead. What does that down gray arrow mean? I wish I knew. Ah, okay, so the down gray arrows, what they mean, since this is not explained in the game in any way, so their answer to the CP system from the original game, where you had to spend points to change jobs, is to have poor performance. So when you switch jobs, you have the two down gray arrows that last for a certain number of fights. And the more you, like, if you rapidly change jobs multiple times, it actually will make it last longer the more times you change jobs. So you want to stay at a job for enough time for that to go away before you change jobs again. That's their system to try to keep you from constantly changing jobs. You want to stay a job for a while and then change jobs when you need a different job in battle. So that's what's keeping you really from, switching to thief every time you need to open a door. It's better to just get magic keys. Ah, crap, back attack. Ow! Ow! Oh my god. Okay. No. Go and attack. No! Back. Magic. Cure everyone. It's attack speed. Lightning damage. We'll do that. I don't know if it'll do any good, but just to use one to get some high damage out. Maybe. Maybe. Nah, not terrible, but not great either. That was much better. God, that didn't kill it. Thank goodness for the knight. Oh, nice. Thank you for that. Ooh, made us a really ugly color, though. Ooh. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, more protect? Okay. Yes, turn us sickly yellow. That'd be great. Thank you. You know what I haven't done? I haven't done what I've constantly, berating myself for forgetting. But thankfully, I can do this. Now, it's going to knock me out of the game, but that's okay. Just hit continue. And we'll pick up right there. Okay, so, yeah. Crap. Ow. Ow. He's posed in a very nice position. It's like he's about to do the single ladies dance. Well, great. Okay. Nice job with the fast cure there, Ark. Now he's face first in the dirt. Oh, you'll do this immediately, but when I ask you to cure someone, it takes you till the end of combat to do it. If I have to, like, do a boss battle at the end of this, I am absolutely screwed. Though, this place is sealed. Why are there even monsters in here to begin with? That's a good question. Was the seal broken? Did it fail? These are the types of questions that the priestess don't want you asking. This feels like... yeah. The music's... okay. Crystal chamber.
Crystal of water, it is time for you to regain your light.
Arya begins to pray, holding the shard out towards the crystal.
Look, the crystal is regaining its light. It is now your turn. You must merge the light within you with the one within the water crystal. Only then will the crystal regain its true light and banish the darkness from this world. Then time will flow once more.
So why are we all leaving?
Look out!
Oh god, it's a boss.
Arya, no!
It seems luck is on your side today, Warriors of the Light. I am Kraken, tasked by Lord Zand to steal the light from the Crystal of Water, and you're all about to die.
Crap. Of course there's a boss. Why wouldn't there be a frickin' boss? Okay, and we are not prepared for this, but that's okay. We'll see what happens. Alright, well, he's gonna attack. You, Kraken, so probably Light Staff. It's probably water-based, so Light Staff. Terrain. Item. Zeus thing? Where is it? No. Did I pass it? Zeus's Wrath is what I'm looking for. There it is. I got 7 of them. Do thunder damage, or lightning damage. Let's see. Am I right? Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. Ow. Yow, that sucks. Okay, man, she does great damage. Last big heal. I think some characters may not survive the— oh no, now it goes right away. Okay, thank you for that. Ow. Oh my god. Thank you for protecting her. Him. Sorry, Arcs of him. That's all I got. Okay, that's not going to be that bad. I mean, they hit everyone pretty hard, but it's survivable, at least. Man, I don't want to use the elixirs. I've had to use 2 on, you know, NPCs so far. I don't want to run out, but I also don't want characters to die. Actually, you know what? There's a cure on him and an elixir on Arc. That way I'll have all my big cures back. Okay. With my luck, he'll die this turn, and then I won't need to use them at all. Oh, no. Okay, got 6 big cures in me. Oh. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, okay, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. My nerves are shot in this fight. Okay, should I? No, everyone should be able to handle 2 hits at the very least. So, item. Light staff. Terrain. 2 more Zeus's Wraths. Ooh, nice. Thank you. Big, strong attack. Nice. Oh, I feel better. That was nerve-wracking. I was terrified that I was gonna die and have to go back. I mean, I would have just had to go back to the quick save, so it's not that terrible, but it's still stuff that I would have had to have repeated, and I'm trying to avoid that.
Arya. The crystal has regained its true light. Thank you. You must take this, the power of water.
Arya has blessed you with the power of water.
Arya, be strong. You can't leave us. No, it's too late for me. You must go. Promise me. Promise me you will banish the darkness and restore peace to the world.
Yeah.
Arya! Arya!
An earthquake. We have to get out of here.
Watch out! Ah!
Time is flowing again. I have released the Kraken, apparently. So see, now this is going to... There we go. The world has appeared. Now, I wonder if it's just a small... Like, if each temple that I find opens up a small section of the world, and that's going to be how the world is uncovered, or if it uncovered everything. Warriors of the Light. Oh, who are you? You must seek out Doga. He is the only one who can help you defeat Zand. Seek Doga on the continent of Daug. Doga on Daug. Okay. Whoa, what? When? How? Who? Where am I? What? Who? What? Who?
We're in Aber, the city of water. Graps found us in the temple and brought us here. We had been asleep for 3 straight days, and the world has changed much in that span.
No one here remembers having their time stopped. It's as if it never happened. Is that your ship in the cove? I saw that Goldor locked it down with a giant chain so it wouldn't be going anywhere soon.
Legend says that 4 warriors from the land of darkness came forth and subdued the overflowing light. Goldor's afraid that you 4 are those warriors of legend. He put a chain on your ship to stop you from getting to his crystal.
I feel like I've been dreaming for a very long time. I hear that everything in Goldor's manor is made of gold, but he's so afraid someone might steal them that everything's under lock and key. Goldor's manor is in the hills far to the south of here. There's a big scary bog in front of it. What's so scary about it? It's bottomless. Once you fall in, you're not coming out. I don't know how he does it, but I hear that magic bounces right off Goldor. I don't know. And he doesn't say anything else. Alright, how about you?
You can't cross the bottomless bog unless you have leathergrass shoes. I think Delilah's owned a few of those. You can find her in the sewers.
Ooh, why do you know that? Oh, and a keyboard. Let's see what happens.
What? What?
Oh, this is one of the most bizarre things I've ever seen in a Final Fantasy game. And I've seen a lot of bizarre crap.
Fantabulous!
That was really freaking weird.
Are you looking for the crystal? You should look for Goldor. His manor is in the marshlands to the south.
Oh. Archers can apparently also use boomerangs. How very Dragon Quest. Madeira Harp, that's probably for the... Oh! Wait, I have new jobs. Alright, so we have Dragoon, Geomancer, Viking, which that's axes. Dragon is the spear. Dark Knight, Evoker, which is the first summoner, and a Bard. See, the problem is you kind of get put into a corner because you can't not have a healer in your party. So someone always has to be a white mage, most likely. Until you get, like, Sage. Then someone can be a Sage. And then they can use any magic. But that's not till late end game. I could switch Refia out of Geomancer to something else. But the fact that, the damage potential for Geomancer is crazy high. It's easier to use than a black mage is, so I might keep her that. I mean, I could switch Luneth out as a Viking or a Dark Knight, and that would actually give... it would be another just, like, tank-type character, and Ingus I can switch out of Ranger to something else, but... I don't know. Alright, I'm going to get the bow for now. I mean, it's just money. I can get more. Gil. I'm Gil, the elder of this town. Have you met the heroes of Amur? Look for a group of old men. How did I know it would be a group of old men? So this is also playing into Shadowbringers a little bit. Having, you know, another set of warriors that banish the overflowing light at one point, which is what happens in Shadowbringers. If you want information, you should hit up the tavern. It's a hotspot for juicy scuttlebutt. That just sounds dirty. The entrance to the sewers has been locked ever since monsters appeared inside. I think old man Gil has the key. So I gotta find the group of old men to convince Gil to give me the key to get into the sewers so I can get the thing that allows me to cross the moat, or across the bog, to get to Goldor so that I can get my ship unchained. Right? That's what I'm gathering so far. And once I have that... oh, and Goldor, magic bounces off of Goldor. So we can't use any magic jobs. That's interesting. I mean, I probably have a white mage just so I can heal myself, but like all magic bounces off of him. So I have to use physical attack jobs. One of our village legends says how 4 warriors will appear to banish the overflowing light and darkness. Oh, I guess that's them. Is that them? Woo! That's us! Oh, it's true, it's true. Yeah, no, I don't think it is. What's that all about? Oh, the peanut gallery? Those old men think they're the 4 legendary warriors. Inconceivable. Yes, I'm with you, Ingus. They look like clowns to me. Oh, I guess I can look at the map. What does the map look like now? Oh, look. Oh, gosh. It's way big. It's a big world. Okay. Okay. Oh, I tense up every time. Okay, we lived. Thank goodness. Okay. That was unexpected. Enemy seemed very easy until I got to that. I think I wandered a little too far. Normally, Dark Knights have an ability where they can... Soul Eater, where they can convert their health into damage. That's probably what that is. Let's see. Heal yourself again. Terrain. Attack. Well, of course he's blinded. The one that does all melee is blinded. Go figure. Yeah, I'm just going to find out what each one of them does. And then we'll switch them to... So Arc, will change Arc to Viking. Nice. We'll change Refia to Dragoon. And we'll change Ingus to a Bard. Alright, let's see what they say. Oh, I like the Bard outfit. That's really cool. Dragoons are polearm experts. Their jump ability allows them to deal massive damage while being impervious to enemy attacks. That's what I figured. Vikings have the ability to lure enemies into attacking them instead of other members of the party, but it's going to hurt. Okay, so they have Provoke. Dark Knights are warriors of the Dark Blade. Their Soul Eater ability allows them to convert their life into extra damage. Okay. Bards use their songs to enhance their party's performance. The effect of their songs varies depending on the harp they use. Okay. So, if I look at the harp, does it give me data or information about what it does? If it's a healing harp, I might use the Bard as my healer, maybe. That'll allow me to level up another job. Yeah. Doesn't say, just says attack 60. When you want something to attack you, it never does. Oh, great, of course, this is the hardest thing we've encountered, and I don't have a definite healer. It's fine. I'll be fine. Let's see. Sing. What does singing do? Terrain and barrage. Let's see what happens. Protect. It put protect on everyone. Can they use magic, is the question. No, they can only sing, guard, or attack. That sucks. You're stuck with a white mage. There's nothing you can do about it. That sucks. Oh well, that's fine. Hopefully he'll protect him. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, wow! Do that more often, please. We got some stuff done. We got to the world of Shadow. We apparently unfroze it from being frozen in time. And now we have a whole other world to explore and some old dudes who think they're the Warriors of Light to find. So, let me go ahead and save it real fast so I don't forget to do that and then have to start over. So I may do a little, and actually there's no may about it. I'm definitely going to do a little bit of research to learn about the different jobs that I just got, to find out what a good party makeup is, and if there's any other way to have a healer other than a red mage, or I guess I could do a red mage, but all right. So that's going to do it for today. Thank you guys for tuning in to the video. I appreciate it. Be sure to hit the like and subscribe button. Remember, videos come out every single Saturday, and I'm starting a new game since I finished Shadowgate, so I'm starting a new game. So there's going to be some new videos coming soon. I'm also working on a project that is going to be a little bit of a different sort of thing, but it's going to be part of the YouTube channel as well, so stay tuned for that. But make sure you hit those buttons and click the notification bell. Hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye.